Well guys, it finally happened. We finally got her.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Effect Veiler is kind of our first direct negating hand trap, and I've seen so many questions about it. Will it be good? Will it be bad? Should they limit it to 3? Should I normal summon it and turn to Link Kuriboh? Who knows? I'm bad at this game, and I'm even worse at determining how good things are. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. What I want to talk about today are some of the hand traps that have not yet come to pass, and if they may ever come to pass. So buckle up and let me display my very limited knowledge of the many other hand traps of this game. So I don't know how I feel about this one. On one hand, the lower deck size means that even having 1 or 2 additional cards in your hand nearly guarantees you will open all of your combo pieces and back row removal. On the other hand, 20 card decks means it's also 50% easier to max C challenge deck out your opponent. I'm gonna be real, I don't think they're ever gonna give us this one because of, how good it is. But exactly how good it would be would depend on what sort of negation we have in the game at the time, and just how busted of a skill players could find to exploit it. What is a Nibiru? Who is a Nibiru? Nibiru is a rock from space. Okay, well, I guess all rocks are in space because technically everything's in space. But Nibiru is a special rock from space because, for those who don't know, when your opponent has summoned 5 or more times in a turn, Nibiru lets you consolidate all the monsters on the field into one easy token. So you don't have to keep track of things like effects and negations. We are at a point in the game where many decks do summon more than 5 times in a turn, and not all of them set up a monster negate. So if the day ever comes where the asteroid lands in Duel Links, we could be in for a cataclysmic event.
あら、キリンにみんないらっしゃい。
The yokai girls are a bunch of children who are also dead. Or, folktale demons. The majority of them have 2 to 3 hand trap effects that each counter a specific type of interaction. As a result, the most common ones you generally see are these 3. To put it simply, no messing with the graveyard, no searching, and no activating things on the field. Honestly, these guys are definitely too strong for right now. However, we could technically get some of the other ones, no problem. However, I am absolutely adamant that we should never, ever get Ash in this game. Why do I think that? One of the most common ways to search things in this game is through skills. And if something is added to hand or sent to the graveyard via skill, Ash won't be able to stop it. And if this game ever gets to a point where people are forced to run skill-based decks so they don't have to get Ashed, or not run Ash because there's too many skill-based decks, I'm gonna have a stroke.
Infinite power.
Infinite Impermanence is effectively better Effect Veiler. If this girl veils effects, then this thing, well, I guess it also veils them, but it can do it outside of your opponent's turn. The only real downside of this card is it loses its hand trap effect once you start having cards on the field. Given that we just got Effect Veiler, odds are we aren't going to be getting this guy for a long time, if ever. Though, if it does ever come, its column negation may work slightly better with less columns.
Shadow Realm, I'm sending you to Tampa, Florida.
Oh yeah, just what we need.
Just what I needed.
This thing will single-handedly murder every graveyard-centric deck, buff banish-themed decks, and take away most decks' abilities to come back after a single turn. And with 4k life points, you can't just play conservatively for a turn and not expect to get steamrolled after you pass. And then, to make matters even worse, people could run it in tandem with this thing. Goodbye, cards! It was fun playing with you while you were here.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man!
Oh yeah, totally. Can't wait to delete my opponent's field and then just pass on an empty board. If this baby ever comes to Duel Links, it is not gonna be as good without a main phase 2, and I don't think there's a good way to errata it. I don't think any of us really knows what the future of Duel Links holds. Not me, not you, and to be honest, I don't even think Konami knows. But my hope is that they try to keep a different meta from the other formats, because really, that's the beauty of this game. But what am I even worrying about? Konami has always been good at balancing their game, right? Right? Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want more of these, just pray that I don't have a busy work week ahead of me. Have a great day.